And hello everybody, welcome on back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Revelations. As always, I am proud of myself for remembering what actual game we're playing. And I'm very interested to see kind of how this next bit goes. I was like, I actually got it to let me do let me progress through the game. So hopefully we have a few less issues than we've had last episode. And we'll get the ball rolling on things. But overall, I was like, I'm definitely interested to play a little more. I do like when they add at least some sort of new thing. Like, does Assassin's Creed really need like a tower defense game? Maybe not, but it's a cool concept, and especially for just kind of giving you something new to play around with. Like, I'm here for it. I do not have enough money. Okay. Let's see here. Looks like they introduced the bank again, so we'll probably be doing some more of the good old offline grinding at some point. Not right now, just because I do want to get a little bit of the story underway before I take some time to vibe and grind out some stuff. This game is very pretty though. Like, I love the... See, like, this is how you do, like, an overall brown vibe right? Because it's like I said, so the first game is very heavily, like, just brown and, like, one note color palette-wise. But here, it's like you have such a depth and, like, there's a little bit of, you know, orange tinges to things, and the shadows are nice, and everything's really pretty. And I think they did a good job with it. I was like, because even, you know, the red's, like, not a full-on crimson blood red, but it's still, like, pretty... Like I said, pretty nice overall. We're gonna take a boat. Do not create any conflict in the Imperial North District. Okay. If you say so. It's like Ezio may not be a troublemaker, but I am when I play games. In real life, I'm also not a troublemaker, but you know.
Meet my new friends.
Oh, hey, buddy. Ooh. That's actually... Okay. Ooh, wait, there's a counter steal option? You telling me that we can... You telling me that we can get into fights and then steal stuff from people? Oh.
You fight like a man late for his own wedding. See, by about 25 years. I was too late to save the bazaar then, unfortunately. But now that my army has doubled in size, we'll take it back together. This way! When
Poor
the Templars
Ezio.
take control of a district, they flaunt their presence. Hanging banners, extorting the merchants. It's a constant battle to keep them at bay. And they rub our noses in every victory.
They are quite bold. Why does the Sultan tolerate this?
Sultan Bayezid is far away, Ezio. Warring with his son Selim, many Fersa northwest of the city. He has been away for years, at least since the earthquake, and maybe even before. He is blind to all this turmoil.
Ah, but your eyes are open, see?
Hem defal, Tashigibi. Believe it.
I love nothing more than getting to hear more, like more just like bits from languages, because while I do think English has a good ability to convey a lot of things, there's so many phrases and stuff like that that originate from a lot of different places, you know, overseas.
Too many to engage directly.
I am not confident a smoke bomb will help us here.
Smoke bomb? Ezio, it's time you Italians joined the 16th century. These do not obscure. They distract.
Alright, what do you got for me, buddy?
You see? They can't resist. Let's move.
You are full of surprises today.
Crafting explosives is a new hobby. One we borrowed from the Chinese and have taken to with great passion.
You will have to teach me.
Who is the mentor here, Ezio? I'm beginning to wonder.
No matter how old you are, you can always still learn something. Yeah, just like the phrasing of the response to like, and your eyes are open, and him just being like 2 full moons. Like that's just such a pretty way to state that. That like, it may not even be like a direct translation, but you know, there's a lot of stuff in English like that that ends up kind of being missed.
Your turn. Make me proud.
Throw a cherry bomb into the street to attract the guards to the source of the sound. So we go you. Okay, alright. Let's try and not hit the people with it at the moment. Okay. I like
There they
this. Ooh.
Hurry, we're nearly there.
That's why drop a bomb at your feet while running. Okay. Hey, sorry, I need to loot this chest real quick. Don't mind me. Aw, don't tell me to reduce my distance from the target. He's barely that far away.
This is another of our many dens, taken by Templars, as you can see. Somewhere among this rabble is a Templar captain. Kill him, then climb the tower and light our signal fire. This warns the Templars that it is time to pack up and go.
Bene, you create a distraction. I will send them home.
Ooh. Kind of cool to see like more character work going on, you know? Oh.
Ezio, over here.
Oops. Instantly biffed that, but you know what? Nothing new.
Whenever the
What do you got for
Templars
me, buddy?
commandeer one of our dens, they leave a captain in charge. Search the area carefully, and you might see him strutting about like a peacock.
Okay. So they're gonna make you do a little bit more work to actually figure out who the Templar captain is, which I don't mind. Again, maybe a little grindier than I kind of would hope for, but ah, that's so cool. What? Ah.
Another strange. It's a bit like...
Well, so much for full sync, but it's fine. I love how much easier it is to climb up in this game. Oh cool, and this time instead of blowing up the towers, we're actually just igniting the fire within them, so that way I'm here for it. Also, I'm assuming that's the end of this sequence? Yeah. Which is funny, because that means if I literally played for just like another 2 or 10 minutes, I was like, last episode would have had 1 and 2 done.
Activity in the Animus.
Oh?
The CPU should be fairly idle, but the system monitor is spiking regularly, sometimes as high as 85%.
Is it serious?
I'm not sure. Desmond's signs are stable.
Well, if there isn't a problem, let's not try to fix anything.
Call me
Fair
a horse
enough.
the way I'm stable.
God, I need a drink.
Me too, Rebecca, me too.
Desmond, think about this. What if I went with you?
Uh-oh.
With me? Where?
It could work. Just for a while. Until I found a way out. Another body, maybe, or I don't know. I don't want to be here anymore.
Well, at least he's being transparent about it.
That's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on,
No.
Desmond.
Yeah, I guess I had my chance. And I wasted it.
Damn, he's just like me for real. Jake just like, you know, if he had only one
Desmond
shot.
and Lucy. I mean, closer than friends.
Well, there was the occasional misty-eyed moment, but,
She liked him, Bill. That's what she told me. Interesting.
that's it? Just interesting?
I spent a lot of time training each of them when they were younger. She was a remarkable woman. I just find this whole situation quite sad. Sad? Are you finally getting soft on us, Bill?
Well. Did I get enough fragments to... No. I only got 4. Which is funny because I'm pretty sure I definitely walked like right by one, so I could have, but... such is the life of playing an Ubisoft game.
Claudia, Constantinople, called Istanbul by the Turks, has welcomed me as one of its own. The assassins here, led by an affable fighter named Yusuf, take great pride in their city. A place as diverse and colorful as one could imagine. But it is a troubled city too. A rebellious faction of Byzantine Templars still fights to retain influence. And their recent attacks have delayed my search for the Masyav keys. But this will not last. As soon as I am able, I will begin looking for Nicolo Polo's former trading post, in search of clues that will bring me nearer to the Masyav keys.
Do you very much enjoy getting to hear like his internal monologue and having it phrased as letters to his sister? Just a very pleasant experience. It was like, Ezio just has a very nice voice, you know?
How did we do?
We have won the day and recovered Ardennes. But we lost a few friends in this fight.
So much death for so little gain.
You have some experience recruiting new assassins, do you not?
You bet I do.
More than a little.
The people here are quite sick of these Templar attacks. Can you turn on your charms and find us a few more recruits?
See, but these den will not do for training them. Not this soon.
A good point. Speak with one of my men in Galata after you are finished. He can help you begin their training.
Let's go. So we do see a reintroduction of the, whatchamacallit? Of the whole, like, recruiting assassins to be part of your group and whatnot. Which I enjoy. I'm glad that we get a little bit of a chance to, you know, again, have something more that we can work with. I'm excited, and it's also that fun thing too where it's just like there's so many Assassin's Creed games to play through. At the end of this experience, I should definitely go through and create like a tier list video and like revisit and be like, okay, now that I have perspective of the whole series, what do we actually think about things, you know?
I want that contract with the Bay.
Because I feel like sometimes when you play games, it's really easy to be like, oh, well, this is the best one, just because it's the one that you're enjoying at the moment. But like once you have the context of the rest, like again, especially because I've not played really any... It's been quite a few years since I've like seriously played any of the Assassin's Creed games. Like I said, I never got into Origins, but I actually worked at GameStop for a good bit of time when that game came out. And I never really did much with it. Like I said, I kind of got bored. But I bought it for my PS4 and played on there, you know?
Are you a compassionate man, Effendi? Can you help me? That I stole fruit from a vendor, I will not deny. But only because my hunger has trumped my honesty. Bring me the key to these chains, and I will repay you tenfold.
You know what? Sure thing, buddy.
Wait right here.
Obviously.
What do you mean? You're not going anywhere anytime soon? Yeah, so when I worked at GameStop, like I got myself a copy of Origins, and I said it really didn't click with me at the time, but also my tastes have kind of changed, so at the very least I was like I might be willing to kind of suffer through the very expansive games just because I'll be playing them for the channel and trying to do a good job of being thorough in playing the series, you know? Oops. Let's see. Ah. There you are. Ouch. So you're telling me all we gotta do is just steal the key. Simple.
Oh my good sir. I don't suppose
I have arranged for my son to marry the beauty.
There you go.
my men have abandoned me for the dice.
Have I not seen you before?
Ah. It's like we're in trouble. Okay, so let's see if we can get a counter steal. Ooh. That's cool. Oh my god, you actually let me counter him? I'm so surprised. I was really not expecting to be able to counter that guy, if I'm fully honest. Sorry, I kept the kill chain before you had a chance to surrender. That's my bad.
I am behind schedule and would pay well if you could help me with these.
I would, but I'm in the middle of a mission, so I don't want it to mess that up. Hopefully you understand. Don't mind me, just going for a little swim. Come on. We got enough money now that as soon as I can, I'm gonna start investing in probably just like a bank. And then get our money up from there.
I will return to the merchant I robbed and show him the same kindness.
After you have cleared your conscience, amigo, consider joining our cause. To be an honest man, one needs honest work.
I would be honored. Saul.
Woo, you did it. I will say I've noticed, I feel like the camera is more sensitive in this game. So I feel like it shifts a lot more quickly. A lot quicker. Do we take the time to clear out any dents? I think we wait for the time being. I think I would like to figure out which way I need to head. This way. Oh, sorry. Kind of like that. Oop, sorry, I was really hoping to push that guy in there because all NPCs almost like always drown if they touch water, so a little hydrophobic, I guess. Yes, please. Thank you. Save me at least a little bit of time. And can I say how nice it is too, like playing games, like older games nowadays, like how much easier it is just for everything to properly load. Like having a solid state, like a SSD is just, it makes things so nice. Because it's like, in all the time so far, especially because I've had everything installed in my solid state, like, it's just gone on really easily. Everything loads nice and well. Ah, yeah, I figured. We're a little too high. But like, everything loads so nicely, and you don't have to deal with many issues on that end. It's like, and you know what? I was like, probably the normal hard drives would be kind of fine. But, ooh, oh, this is our fast travel again. Cool. Because you know, like normal hard drives and whatnot, like, are probably fine for the games going this far back. But especially newer games, and especially like how many games have a bad habit of being like what has to be installed in a solid state, or else either it takes forever to load, or the textures like take forever to load in. It's also just a very interesting system that a lot of games have set up now that it's like kind of messes with stuff, so you almost have to have a solid state if you want to play it like in an optimal way. But because I've definitely played some games that have been like, ah, well, this sucks because it's not installed on my... Oh! Wrong button. I could be dumb, but I think I'm used to Y being interact. First things first. First things first, I'm gonna say all the... I don't know. I don't know like any of the lyrics of that song. Any is that Imagine Dragons? I think so. Any Imagine Dragons fans in the chat? I know they're a very beloved band. Each time you renovate a building on the mark, you increase your income. Let's go. Ooh, we're already at 1650 every 20 minutes. Don't mind if I do. We do not have anything in there though, so that is fine. But it's a start, and that's what matters. Also, I do remember more clearly now, so like it is the fact that interact was Y in the last game, so after, you know, like 20 hours of that, I'm now going back to B being we've gone to B being interact, and that's why I'm probably going to accidentally throw a lot of buffs. I do not mean to throw. One of your assassins has gained enough experience to lead one of your assassin's dens. Den leaders can progress to the rank of Master Assassin after performing unique missions with you. Once assigned as den leader, link permanently to the den, so choose wisely. Okay. Are you sure? Yes. Talk to your apprentice. Ooh. The apprentice is concerned about some suspicious activity in the district. Here he has to say, use assassin signal at least one time. And don't mind if I do.
Mentor, we have a problem. A great many assassins have disappeared in recent months, and I believe I know why.
Disappeared? Do you mean they have been killed?
I fear so, but there is no time to explain. Hide in the park west of here, and wait for me to arrive. You shall see for yourself.
Okay. This is cool too if it's like you get to do a mission and then you get to watch them like kind of go about it on their own. And then that way it's like a classic learning experience of being like, yeah, I'm gonna observe you while you do your thing and see if I can what's it called? Approve of your ascension up the ranks, you know? I will say, I think I like that a lot about some of these older Assassin's Creed games. It was like, the story is just, there's a lot more, you know? Ooh, okay. Alright, I see. Probably don't want to throw my hidden gun. I'm gonna do that for you. Buddy, you're supposed to be dead. That's so funny. This guy's just... Huh. Oh. You know what? We're just gonna make sure that... Okay, so he's not really dead, but you know what? That's not our problem. It gave me the click for it.
Here I do not fully understand. You keep watch, and I will have a look around.
Investigate the area or sense suspicious activity using your eagle sense. Okay.
I do not like the look of this.
Ah, okay. So there's someone here that's an ex-assassin killing assassins, or...
Follow that man! Only a guilty man runs with such speed!
I do also love the recurring thing of just... Poor Ezio's getting old and... It's like he's really feeling it in the ears too. Ooh. Ah. Alright, come on. Okay, so if I do this...
Are you injured?
My pride is wounded, and now my heart is heavy. That man, his name is Vari. He was an assassin once.
He has obvious skill, and a score to settle.
Evet, until that man is caught or killed, I fear none of us will be safe in this city.
And until you are properly trained, I will not let you go head-to-head with a killer as deadly as this man. Let us focus on further honing your skills first.
Okay. I'm glad that they integrated more like story stuff with that. Meditating defense. The Mediterranean defense feature allows you to send assassins to perform missions in cities throughout the Mediterranean region. You can undermine the Templars by freeing these cities from their influence. When a city has been reclaimed, the assassins will establish a permanent presence there. This will unlock options to help develop it and make it prosper. Templar agents, however, will attempt to retake their lost cities and may even launch a massive attack if you're not careful to maintain your influence over the city. Okay. The Little Prince. Dang, that's a lot of experience compared to like the last game. The high end was in the, what, like 4,000? About to send these recruits on a contract mission. They'll be unavailable for an unknown period of time. But he's got a 100% success rate, so that's fine with me. Ooh, okay, so it's a crack. Oh, but we haven't. Okay, we haven't gotten the ability to access that yet. Okay, alright. But this is very exciting. Don't mind if I do. You know, if all these people are going to be wandering around, like, begging me for money, why wouldn't they just loot the chests that are on the ground, right? Wouldn't they have the idea at some point just to be like, hey, what if we did this and then just sold the supplies?
You are not allowed up here. Leave.
Sorry, what was that? It's like, as always, someone trying to tell me what to do and not knowing who they're talking to. Oh. Didn't mean. There we go. Running on the rooftops, Ezio. Sprint your heart out. Oh, ouch. Hey, sorry. My bad. Sorry, today's just not your day. What would be like an Ezio specific line? Because I mean, in this one, we had the zip line. I was like, I could say zip line your heart out. So it's standing on the rooftops, Ezio, zip line your heart out. That just feels like too many syllables. Scream? I don't know. Anyway, let me Guitar Hero posting. Guitar Hero World Tour. One game that I spent way too much time playing. And I very heavily missed because I know that Clone Hero exists and stuff like that, but like it's not really... What was it that I ran into issues with? It's just hard to get like a good like functioning setup for the actual like Guitar Hero controller. Now that they stopped putting them in production and there's a lot of like damaged ones and all sorts of stuff like that. Cause like I think I bought one from eBay a while ago and got it all set up and then didn't end up still getting to do much with it. So it's like I think I had a PS2 adapter because I think the PS2 ones were the ones that people recommended the most, but then like the wireless adapter for it made it run like a little desynced and so stuff never felt right. And then all the custom tracks that people made are for people that are like way better than what I am.
Any damage?
Not that I can see. Byzantine Templars may be bad hosts, but are decent tenants. Once they capture a location, they like to keep it intact.
Because they intend to stay.
Que sin lincle. Well, as promised, if you want to learn how to craft your own bombs, I can show you. Don't touch that. One wrong move and bang! The building comes down.
Are you serious?
Look on your face! Here, I'll show you.
You know what? I like this guy. Like, I also do like the general vibe of just someone to kind of balance out Ezio's energy. Because, you know, Ezio's like a very serious and stoic person, despite, like, you know, being a little bit of the ladies' man and whatnot. But this guy is like all just kind of like, oh, we're just fuck it, we ball, you know?
From a combination of 3 parts: the shell, the gunpowder, and the primary ingredient.
Okay.
Sometimes we add a few extras too, for fun. But we'll come to that later. For now, focus on these elements.
Alright. So we'll take a few shell. Take gunpowder. And shrapnel. Okay. Okay. Bang. Okay. Oh. Oops. Okay. And then now we can craft the bomb. Okay, and so it looks like we can carry like 3 at a time.
You'll find many ingredients for bomb recipes scattered throughout the city. So keep your eyes open and your nose to the ground as you move about.
That should keep me busy. Grazie, Yusuf. Have you ever seen this book?
No. It's a journal?
Si.
The Secret Crusade by Niccolo Polo. Marco's father?
I found this on a Templar in Masyaf. It mentions the 5 keys to Altair's library. Niccolo brought them here and hid them.
Ah, and the Templars know this, so it's a race against time.
They found one already, beneath Topkapi. I want to recover it and find the other 4.
So, where will you begin?
The old Polo trading post, I think. They ran a business in this area, no?
I believe so. Speak with a man named Piri Reis in the bazaar. He can point you in the right direction. And teach you a few more bomb recipes, if you are so inclined.
Okay, okay. Don't mind if I do. Bomb challenge is unlocked, okay. So everyone kills or injures by dispersing shrapnel. Group bodies or bomb stashes, collect shells, competitor and bomb effects, and then you have everything. You can find a crafting table. I'm interested to see. So what is the book thing about? Oh, it's just literally a bookshop. I wonder what that's actually going to do for us. Yeah, sometimes it's hard when they change the control scheme on you, because it's like I'm so used to... Wait, I can't go through that window? Oh. Oh, okay. Treasure maps and rare books we says hideout. Oh. Let's see what you got here. Hopefully you won't make fun of me for being broke. Because I wonder what the books would be, you know? Ooh. I mean... Sure. I don't really know what that does for us, but I own the Odyssey now. There's nothing I love more than classical literature. I say as someone who's not read like any classic literature other than Dante's Inferno. Dante's Inferno, genuinely, kind of a fun time.
I think I have seen some of your earliest work.
Reyes? Did Yusuf Tazim send you? That sounds like one of his exaggerations.
See, he said you could show me the location of Niccolo Polo's former trading post.
Ah, you must be that Floranzala he's been yammering on about. Lothario?
Ezio.
I don't hear the difference. Yes, the old polo shop.
Very
it's
different
just west
name,
of Hagia
but...
Sophia. Here.
Grazie. Yusuf also mentioned that you were the man to talk to about specialty bombs.
Ah, that man. He is a talker. A vet. I'm a navigator in the Sultan's navy. Currently on leave to study cartography. But through my soldiering, I've also gained an appreciation for artillery and explosives. And it has served the assassins well. It gives us an edge. I carry many kinds of bombs. For assassins only, of course. Lethal, tactical, diversionary, and a few peculiar casings. Everything you see here is for sale. If you can prove you know how to use it first.
I am eager to learn.
Well, no one is stopping you. Just let me know.
That's cool. Oh, okay. And there's the bomb challenges, yeah. Okay. Also pretty cool. So we can get more bonuses by doing that. We can craft some bombs here. We speak to you. Ah, okay, so here's who we can buy some stuff from. And so all of our stuff is also worth something, so we could sell a bunch of stuff too. Okay. I think I will come back to mess with it later. What else we got going on? Oh. So you we can actually just buy fully assembled bombs from. Okay. You know what? Yeah, fine. Ah.
Why me? Always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Thank you for the backup, my friend.
Why me? Always in the wrong place.
Wait, so we just in this game can we just kill the heralds and that reduces our stuff?
I don't know what's going on. It will not happen again, Effendi. I swear. Please, don't hurt.
Move! I'm in a hurry here. Hey, I'm walking here. Ezio all of a sudden gets a New York accent and just... Okay. That's cool that they put these right next to it as well. Okay, alright. so you're still gone. We don't have any skill points for you, but we can modify your stuff right off the bat, so... Okay. Can we send you anywhere by yourself? Oh, some of these missions actually cost money. Interesting. This one gives us new ingredients. Okay. This is one that we're doing something, I think. Yeah, you're not strong enough to go on this by yourself, though, so... Okay, so I think our goal is that we want to try and possibly recruit some more people. So probably off-screen grind some... some of the towers, the dens. Okay, so all the bombs are just black market dealers. We'll get some dens set up and going, and then figure some stuff out. Okay.
It is nice to meet another Italian in this district. Most keep to the Venetian Quarter and Galata.
Altrettanto. I assume the Ottoman war with Venezia would have driven most of you away.
I lived here with my parents when I was a girl. The war pushed us out, but I always knew I would return.
It's like, oh, another fellow Italian here. We love that. Let's see. Do you like the interactivity too of Eagle Vision?
Have you found anything interesting? Mio Dio! Who put that there? Incredibile. Where does it lead?
Why don't we find out?
Who are you, Messere?
Only the most interesting man in your life.
Ah, che presuntuoso.
A presto, Sofia. I will return in a moment.
All I can ever think of is just being like, he's so dreamy. Just... But hey, you know what? It's that thing where it's like sometimes just the sheer confidence is what you need, you know? Life's a lot easier when you know, like, who you are and what you want.
Do you know how long we've been searching this filthy cistern?
The rest of your life?
A few weeks.
13 months! Ever since the Grand Master found that damn key. But he hasn't got a clue what he's doing. All he knows is they're somewhere in the city.
This is a big city.
Toxero. That's what I said. Back to your post, Ayrtes.
Oh, good. It's not going to make me kill them yet. Ooh. And the temple's like nice and pretty too. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, that feels nice. I think that's a good lesson to learn, that it's like if you end up working on or making a game that gives you like parkour options, so it's like the more mobility, I think, the better. Because so far it feels like they've kind of hit the nail on the head between the hook blade and Well, I guess really just the hook blade letting you do more stuff than you could before. But I guess that also begs the question. I was like, because I don't think
We'll find the key soon.
the newer games have like the hook blades or anything like that. I'm not gonna swear by it, but
Look alive, huh? We pay you to wash the doors, not your feet.
but if I'm not looking at my feet, how do I know that they're still there? Alright, so we get you. And then I feel like we want to go up, probably, right? Because our goal is to try and not be detected. And what better way to not be detected than to climb? Oh. There we go. Then we're gonna hop on over here. Yeah, this works, I think. So we pop, boom, boom. And then... Oh, well.
It could be our man. We can't see him anymore. I have better shit to do. Sure, I have seen him before.
Well? Oh.
No way to treat a lover. So how's your brother's leg anyway?
Like, don't know what that conversation was about. Something about no way to hold your lever, and then someone's brother's leg? Definitely don't think that was intended for for combat, at least, but who knows? People are wild, I guess. Continue explain.
I'm sick of this place.
Sure thing.
Yeah. 8 hours of this filth. A piece of dog.
But you could probably farm and make a lot of money off of just selling the bomb materials in this, huh? Because I know myself. I know I'm probably not going to use a lot of them unless the game's like, hey, you should do this. So I was smarter, I could have used some of the distraction stuff to maybe...
Make sure we have enough torches for the excavation. I'm tired of stumbling around in the dark.
The Templar captain to get the next key. Sure thing, boss. Oh, look out below. I gotta take a little look in here. Starting to get the vibe though that there might be a little too many chests, you know? I don't think like is inherently a bad thing, you know? But I was like, if it kinda... There's that thing where it's like, so I think balancing game-wise, sometimes the important part is if you're gonna have like a bunch of things to open, make it quicker. Make it quicker to interact with the chest, you know? Oh, I just get the key. Okay. Ow. That water's not deep at all. Huh. I was trying to press the button to dive. And thankfully he didn't dive because he would have just gotten head first into the pavement.
Touch every shot.
Oh god, I can feel it creeping in my shadow. I want to go to my place and kick it, just like Tybo. I'm gonna take a ride in my Lamborghini Murcielago. Come back and watch me smack that all on the floor. Any Akon fans? It's funny, it's always the worst where I'm just like, I know random chunks of lyrics for a lot of stuff. And so something like that where I'm just like, I mean, I know I come to my place and kick it like Tybo. There's an and just kick it like Tybo, I think. But it's always something where it's just like, I mean, this rings a bell, and I'm like, I know I'm like more or less right. But it's like I'm like just 1 or 2 words off, so the pacing isn't right.
Down here with us. Keep your eyes open and your hands steady.
Easy. We'll pop down behind here. Get you.
What was that?
What do you mean, what was that?
Kill him.
Ow. Oh my god, I can counter these guys too? Ow. Hey, that's not fair. Wow.
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, you know what? You can live. I'm just gonna loot your friends' bodies right in front of you.
Oh, Katara, time to leave.
Time to say goodbye.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, don't you fill up that detection.
Have I not seen him?
I gave you a chance, but you were so gonna try me, huh? See how it is. Also, the time to say goodbye only just makes me think of 4 Chords by Axis of Awesome, which is just a song that's a compilation of a bunch of other songs that are that all use like the same 4 chords. And it's crazy to think about how many songs just use the same exact. That really looks like a door, but okay. There's multiple fake doors that are hidden to then the interesting. Okay. Yeah, there's just a lot of songs that just use the same 4 chords and can kind of connect to each other super easily, and it's like they just made a whole song that was stringing all this together. And I was like, definitely listen to that a bunch of times. I also think they include one of their own songs in it too. Axis of Awesome is also the same band that has a song about cutting your pizzas into 12 because it's more efficient for sharing with groups of all different sizes. You can do 2, 3, 4, and at most 6. Even though if you're gonna have 6, you should have more than just one pizza, but...
Salve, Ezio. That took some time. What did you find?
Kept you waiting,
Something
huh?
that may interest you.
Mio Dio, che meraviglia. And here is my shop.
Look at the margins.
Strange symbols. And these are titles of books. Rare books. A few of these have not been seen for more than a millennium.
Niccolo Polo hid these books around the city. These maps should tell us where.
You're beginning to interest me. Vaguely.
From what I can tell, I need to find these 3 books first. They may contain clues to locate the rest of these.
Molto curioso.
Another was found beneath Topkapi Palace, but there is still time to reach the others.
Found by whom?
Men who do not read. Sophia, can you decipher this map? Help me find these books.
Can I borrow them when you are finished?
We will work something out.
Oh, Ezio. Let's go. We love to see it. Looks like we've got our next big goal.
Yusuf, salute.
Piri told me I might see you here. Did you find what you were looking for?
I believe so.
It's like that and then some.
This is one of Altair's 5 keys. A strange artifact.
Ah, it is like nothing I have ever seen. You should keep it somewhere safe.
At our headquarters, see. I will. What brings you this way?
I am coordinating with our allies today. The thieves in the bazaar, the mercenaries near the arsenal, and the Romanis in the Constantine district.
You are spread a bit thin, Yusuf. Let me speak with the Romanis myself. I have had so little contact with them in the past.
That would ease my mind. If you are in a hurry, you may travel by our network of tunnels. The air down there is a little foul, but the rats are no bigger than dogs. Have fun.
Grazie.
Man, what a guy, what a guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and... like we're about an hour in, but you know, we can, as a treat, go a little bit further. Also, are they not going to make me like renovate all of the fast travel areas so I just have access to them from the get-go? That would be kind of nice. You would definitely not see me complaining about that.
In a civilized, enlightened society such as ours, they must be erased.
Oh, you're only 100 to bribe? Don't mind if I do, huh? Let's see, let's see.
Our glorious and mighty Sultan Bayezid has repaired through force.
We're gonna pop over, do this mission over here. And then after we do this mission, that might be a point where I stop. Maybe get some off-screen grinding done, do some fun stuff to get ourselves upgraded as soon as possible. Your money now belongs to me. Yep, doing great. What is this symbol for? Romani HQ. Oh, okay. Which I'm assuming is where I need to go to talk to our friends. Let's see. The Romani people. Some nomadic, stateless people found over the Middle East and much of Europe, originally hailing from southern Asia and around present-day Afghanistan and northern India. They're a fiercely independent culture with a reputation for refusing to assimilate to their host nations. But despite centuries of frosty relations with their neighbors, the Romani have endured, sometimes at the expense of others, often in spite of great hardship. And retained a rich and varied culture all their own. The confused term gypsy derives from the Mistaken impression that monies were originally from Egypt or Northern Africa. But it's still interesting. Okay.
I have seen happier men at the gallows.
Crack wise elsewhere, Effendim. Today the Byzantines stole half a year's worth of coin from us.
Mi dispiace. Can I help?
Perhaps. For centuries, my people have been slandered and insulted, labeled witches and warlocks. Well, so be it. We will not run from these lies anymore, but embrace them. Encourage these rumors, for it is better to be infamous than ignored.
I like the sound of that.
Here is my plan. Every man who touched that chest of coins must die, but discreetly, as if cursed by a pagan hex.
Ooh, you're gonna poison
The
some
Romani
people, I'm
curse
assuming?
becomes our blessing. Perhaps then people will leave us be.
Okay. Interesting to have a new, different kind of faction in this one. Oh, ow! You're really just gonna attack me like that, huh? Oh. Come on. Okay. We're getting our ass beat right now. What? That's not really fair now, is it? Ah. Hey, buddy, can you help me out here? Thank you. Oh my god. This is really not going well.
I don't want to die.
Well, definitely not my intention with coming over here, but we're getting something done, so. Please don't see. Okay. I was just like, please don't see me before I get up here and then like hit me with a rock and knock me all the way off. Because I know that's my luck a lot of the time, but. Hey, not a bad deal. Well, might as well just go ahead and get that taken care of. Assassin's now control this den. Got ourselves a little. Ooh, that guy had a good chunk of money on him too. Look at us getting rewarded for doing good things. Who would have thought? It's like, now if only real life was like that. Instead of rewarding bad people. And we can get ourselves 2 new assassins. Okay. And we can renovate buildings again, so let's... Oh. Desmond's Journey 1 has now been unlocked. Maybe this time I'll actually go through the effort to try and get, what's it? Maybe I'll actually go through the effort to try and get all the, like, Animus data fragments. Animus data fragments. I'm gonna buy some medicine because I know I'm gonna need it. Oh, cool. Oh, is that... Okay, so I get a discount depending upon certain things, I'm assuming.
Ah, yes, much better in red. You'll see.
Hello, my friends. Okay, and then I think what we'll want to do is we'll want to do this, but then make sure we have this equipped. And then our goal is going to be to... Please.
I love piecing on.
Why would it not have me be in the center of the group? Why would it stick me on the outside like this? That doesn't make any sense.
I have saltpeter and sulfur dust to clear away those nasty earaches.
Let's see.
You see what that doctor said.
Why do we always get the training?
How can we help?
Okay, now you'll follow
stole
me.
this money from someone else. It serves them right.
And then that's
What is
gonna make
happening?
you
Is he in?
have a bad time.
Leave him. He cannot stay.
We shouldn't have a problem remaining undetected. We got a group of traveling crowd blend thing. You know what I mean. It's that fun thing where it's like someone who spends a lot of time talking on a daily basis, you know, sometimes words are not my strong suit, huh? But hey, you know, it's like, we can't all be perfect. I think my favorite was seeing it described as watching Northern Lion play Mario Party, and he made a joke and explained it as oh, because he messed up the joke in the middle of it, and he was like, I failed to hit the QTE. And God, if that's not like 100% true to life, like, you know, I don't know what is.
The devil has that soul.
There's a sheer amount of times where I'll be in the middle of trying to say something, and then either I completely flub the delivery, or my words just like really don't cooperate, you know. It happens more often than I would like for it to. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Looks like
God preserve me! I was a fool!
yeah, that'll teach you to steal.
Haha, the old tricks are always the best. Do be careful, Ezio. I hear that chest is cursed.
Where to, Belladonna?
This way. And stay alert.
She's like, yeah,
Have you
don't.
heard the term gypsy?
Quite often, see.
Did you know that this word was born from the misapprehension that my people are from Egypt?
You find it offensive?
I find it funny. My people are from Eastern Persia and beyond. Yet, somehow we have become citizens of a land we have never seen.
People are quick to judge and slow to correct themselves.
God, isn't that right?
Sometimes.
Ezio, the simplest answer is always the best.
That's actually kind of... Because I was like, to my knowledge, it was like modern day wise, I was like, that term is considered not great. I don't know if it's fully a slur or not. But To my knowledge, ignorant makes sense. It's like, and if it is a slur, I apologize for having said it, because I was just reading the dialogue and didn't think about it.
You should count it. Make sure everything is there.
Oh, you have our thanks, Ezio. And you can count on us from here on out. For anything, at any time.
Good to know. If I need, say, to borrow some money, I will ask you.
It's here, as always, just going through and schmoozing everyone. Alright, now that we're done with that quest, I think that's a great place to call it. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun jazz. And I will see you in the next one.